Did I take a wrong turn or something? Really?
This place looks untouched.
The entire temple must have looked like this long ago. How could the elves pour such devotion into this nonsense?
I stole. And they have the owls us. Dorian, light the fire. Come on.
Penshra, Gilas Velathan.
She wants us to stay close.
Just a quick look around.
It's this way. Oh, she's taking us the quick way around. 'Cause look, we don't have to fight Red Templars. Damn it, I wish I could help them though.
The Sentinels are holding off the Red Templars.
Good for something, I guess, if they keep it up.
Look, you don't want your people dying, so run.
Bir Sumiel.
Come on, old woman. Or probably man. Oh man. My god, can I just carry you? Would that be faster? Thank you. Yeah, she just gave us treasure. Go on.
Well
Discovered a well of sorrows.
Andraste, guide us.
How has such magic lasted?
Damn it. Oh.
You tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away.
Samson, sir, watch out!
Inquisitor. You and those elf things don't know when to stop. We come to the back end of nowhere. And here you are.
I like the trouble.
Leading the Inquisition takes me to all sorts of interesting places.
You came too far this time. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's inside the well? Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world. I give it to Corypheus, that he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
What's your part in it? What's a vessel?
What else empties a well? I'll carry its power to Corypheus. One more task entrusted to me. Being force-fed Chantry lyrium was good for something. This armor makes me a living fortress, mind and body. I won't forget a word of the well's knowledge. Corypheus will be unstoppable.
He'll cash you,
Once
son.
Corypheus is that powerful, you and your soldiers will just slow him down.
Is that the best you could do? You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could.
Why would I?
It's the strength the Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now, with a new god. I will bring Corypheus the well's power and your head, all at once. To arms!
Oh, scary. Hey, Serena, you have those beasts?
Take them!
Here I am. We gotta kill the Red Templar Knight. We gotta kill him. Guess what? I have a horn? No! No! I've lost once. I'm not going to lose again. Well, actually, I haven't lost. Really lost. Where's Serena's corpse? Where's Serena? Damn it, you're out of bees. Cassandra?
You think you win? Come on then!
Uh-oh.
Get around them! We'll fall!
Watch out. Shields off! Shields off for everybody! Oh no. Oh man, he got bigger. Come on, Serena, get up. Oh, he's dead.
Well, you wretch. You can't take it from Corypheus. You mustn't.
He's still breathing.
You can take him back to Skyhold for judgment. Abelard!
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
We solved Samson, we're done. Yeah.
Corypheus needed Samson to use the well. Without him, there's no vessel to claim it.
The moment we leave, he will send more forces to secure this place. The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask?
What's it
As
do?
each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
So, it stays locked away?
It's better that knowledge remain in the well, never passed on. You'd rather destroy it?
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Via Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
If you allow.
Not without your permission.
One does not obtain permission. One obtains the right. The Via Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Investigate. What
Is
happened?
it possible this Mythal might still exist?
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen-Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dread Wolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Murder? I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Via Belasan remains. As do we. That is something.
Where will you go?
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain?
The Imperium went to great lengths to expunge Elven history. You might be the last to know the truth.
Would the elves of your lands listen to the truth?
No elfie elf will believe it. What would they cry about if their glory wasn't stolen? Big loss.
It may be that only Uthenera awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity, never to awaken, if fate is kind.
Thank you.
Thank you for this gift, Abalas.
Do not thank me yet, Shemlin.
I like his armor.
note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so hungry.
Be careful.
Let's not be reckless. I don't want anyone hurt.
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
I do not like this. She is far too eager.
I do not hide it. To restore lost knowledge, I would risk much.
And what would you do with it? You could be worse than Corypheus.
No, she's a good person.
So,
I know her.
paralyze yourself for fear of what might be? I can give nothing but my word. Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
Investigate. You alone have the
What
training.
training makes you so qualified?
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
I don't know.
I don't know who's better suited, and neither do you.
I have the best chance of making use of the well. For everyone. Let me drink.
What about the price?
You're not concerned about the price? Bound forever to the will of Mythal?
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
Are you sure you want this, Morrigan? We don't know what will happen.
We do not, and yet it must be done. I am ready.
What does everyone else think?
Thoughts?
It all seems ghoulish. Let Morrigan use it, if she wants it so much.
If it is truly between you and her, then let her take the risk. Make her help us all.
It's called the Well of Sorrows. Sorrows? No one should go in the Well of Sorrows.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there.
It's yours.
Iron Bull, Serena approves, Dorian approves, Castina disapproves, Vivina greatly disapproves. Oh, we all got covered in it.
Morrigan? Are you all right?
Elasin Salah. Visan Allah. I am intact. There is much to sift through. But now we can...
What? What's going on? Oh no. Oh no. He's flying. No fair.
The Illuvian!
Through the mirror.
How am I glowing? Why am I glowing blue? Wait, what? Hash art. What? I'm confused. Was that? That was the... Well, we're back in the fade again. Well, somewhat of the fade. Secondary fade. Come on now. I need to pause it. Where's everybody else? Dorian, Serena, Casadina. Where am I?
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished. If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not hide.
Then he's coming here.
Meaning he will attack us directly at Skyhold.
Not necessarily. But neither will he remain idle.
And how could you have such insight into his plans?
The Well of Sorrows held many voices. And they speak to me now from across the ages. They hold wisdom. Secrets I never dreamed possible. But even they fear what Corypheus has become.
How powerful is
Should
he?
we fear him more than his army?
Possibly. Luckily for you, he has a weakness. The dragon he calls is not truly an archdemon. It is a dragon in which Corypheus has infested part of his being. He doubtless did
like
so out
a
of
horror
pride
box.
to emulate the gods of old. That pride can be exploited. Kill the dragon, and his ability to leap into other bodies is disrupted. He can be slain.
Oh,
You're sure? If there are no bodies for him to jump to,
You assume there is a limit to the range of his power. There is not.
then what do you propose? Killing the dragon is no simple task, if it could even be found.
There is a way to defeat the dragon, to match Corypheus in his power. The well whispers it to me now. Your help will be required, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready, and we shall
Aye, aye.
begin.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
as long as I want to upgrade Skyhold some more. But guys, thanks for watching. I want to judge him whenever we come back, but I want to end the session here because I'm starving.